I am at the trailhead for one of my favorite hikes to a beautiful alpine lake. But this is a very special hike, and that is because I have a highly requested guest with me. Pam is back!
It's me!
Woo! Woo! Yeah! Pam was my college roommate and is now one of my best friends, and I had the opportunity to bring Pam on her first ever backpacking trip about 3 years ago. There have been a lot of big changes in Pam's life since the last time we backpacked together.
I had a baby.
I love you.
Our last trip, I didn't know it at the time, but I was pregnant.
And so now she has come back out to the Pacific Northwest, and I am taking her to her first ever alpine lake. Whoa! Bridge, 2 switchbacks down, 1 to go.
3 switchbacks, my left butt cheek. We can't do it. Oh my gosh. Oh, Miranda, this is beautiful.
Cheers.
Cheers. Good morning.
This is my show, gosh darn. All right, ready? Hit 30 pounds on the dot. You ready to do yours? 30 on the dot.
I'm glad it's 30 on the dot, because I was really like, if it's like 22, I'm gonna be like, I'm a bitch. Go us for good.
All right. Oh. Oop. That's buggy, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really excited. I'm like anxious to go, like want to get going.
This hike that we are doing today actually goes by 2 alpine lakes. So we have one that we'll pass before we get to the one we were actually camping. The total hike is about 3 miles until we get to the lake. So with that, let's hit the trail. Reminder for both of us, at any point, if we're tired, we want to take a break, we tell each other.
Okay.
We set a pace together.
Okay.
We communicate about how we feel.
Okay.
Cool?
Okay.
Great. Okay, all right, love you, let's go.
Okay.
So most of the trail is gonna be like this. People, this is gross. Are you still feeling nervous at all?
I feel like that's part of what I get so nervous about coming on these hikes, is I feel like I have a lot to prove. You know?
Yeah.
So it's like, no, you have to show that you can do it.
Yeah, you know how I know that? Because as soon as we hit a section that's like remotely flat,
I'm like get back to the hard stuff, Pam. I can't even, it doesn't stop being stunning. It's so pretty. We just don't have views quite like this. Just seeing how tall these are. And then this one is also particularly a beautiful shot because it's like this like sea of green down and like going down and then just.
Okay. Woo boo boo boo. Would you like to go first? So the hike that we are on today is to a lake called Olallie Lake. This is actually one of the most popular first-time backpacker destinations here in Washington. I came out to Olallie last year, and while I was here at the lake, I just kept thinking to myself, Pam would love this place. It's just so beautiful. Oh, and really quickly, look who else is here. We have Rainer, Tucker, and Abby.
Yay! Yay, hiking. Yay, friends.
All right, great. Here we go. Onward. All right, me first. My job.
That is true. I did ask you to do that. Because Pam has a tendency to make the pace too fast.
Pam has a tendency to try and run.
We're going to get to camp when we get to camp. And it's not going to be better if we get there in an hour or if we get there in 3, and we're going to have fun either way.
Totally. Dee 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 dee. Look at this tree.
A tree growing out of another dead tree or out of a stump.
Whoa.
Wow. Nature is so cool.
Nature is so
Nature
cool.
is metal. It's growing out of the corpse of a friend.
Oh. All right, onward to the first lake. We are officially into Switchback Central, back and forth. We are climbing the last like few hundred feet up to the lake. Pam, our trail actually goes that way. So you wanna lead the way?
You can suck it. Oh, wow.
Beautiful! We're going to Talapus Lake first and then going on to Olallie Lake to camp. There's actually a whole series of lakes past Olallie that you can connect together. All of the alpine lakes in this area are absolutely beautiful. Many of them are accessible, super popular for backpacking. And what I love about this trail, and it was like one of the reasons that we chose it, was that you can really camp at so many different areas. So picking a trail where we knew we could stop early if we wanted to,
Yeah.
or go further if we felt like it.
Having the options is nice.
Yeah.
And I had told you when we were planning the trip, having options sometimes is really helpful for somebody like me, because just knowing I have the options is sometimes enough for me to push past any mental barriers that I have, thinking like, oh, you can't do this. Like, just knowing that I have the ability to is sometimes enough to be like, no, actually, I can push forward, you know, but like knowing that it's just your only option is just to suck it up is like really not motivating.
It is such a brain game in that sense. Onward. Wait for me. Okay. Bridge! Bridge, got a bridge! Bridge! Bridge. The best part of every hike is coming across a bridge. Bridge, 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 bridge.
Bridge, 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 bridge. Wow, also this is a really cool bridge.
So cool. Once we hit Talapus Lake, we're actually gonna continue to skirt around the lake to head up to our camp at Olallie. But before we go to Olallie, we're gonna take a nice long break at Talapus Lake, get some water, eat some lunch, chill vibes, and then continue our hike.
Having a good time, having a good time.
Great. Okay, so I know I said it's 1.5 miles to the lake, but we've already gone
Over 2.
2 1/3 of a mile, so I was potentially a little misleading.
That's a nice way to say wrong.
That's a really creative way to say that you're just wrong.
We are probably getting close.
Miranda,
Yeah,
you like said that a mile ago?
we have been hiking for 2.3 miles and we're not there yet, so I thought it was 1.5 miles, but my
Miranda.
eyes do not deceive me.
Miranda,
That's it.
I see it.
Wow.
Oh, I can see just glimpses of the water. Oh, it looks so beautiful already. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh my God, that's stunning.
Isn't it gorgeous the way you see like the bushes and the trees come down in the scree field, like sort of intertwines with it.
Oh, Miranda, this is beautiful.
Thanks, I made it.
Thank you for bringing me to just the most incredible places.
Oh. Lone man stands on a log in front of an alpine lake. He's the first man to ever be here. He has a dog with him because obviously that's what man does. Ah yes, man shakes butt. Man does something cringy and we love him for it. Oh God. So, We are currently here at Talapus. Boom. And this is Olallie up there.
Cool.
Yay! So along Talapus, we got 1 mile till we get to Olallie. And there we will set up camp and we'll have chill vibes.
Cabana vibes at the
Wait, really quick, hold on, wait. Where's your,
Cabana.
where are your drinking bowls? All right, 1 more mile to camp. Woo, woo, woo. From what I remember, the climb from here to Olallie is shorter, but steeper. So we do have elevation gain to cover between here and Olallie. But, but we gain like 400-ish feet in a fairly short section. And then we have like a nice flat, mostly walk to Olallie. So it's kind of like push, go up these like 3 major switchbacks. You'll feel them, it's like 3 big ones. And then we kind of just coast along until we get to the lake.
Yeah. We can do it. We can do it.
Spooky. Woo, woo. Let's do it. 1 switchback down. 2 to go.
These are pretty big switchbacks. What does this look like?
A peen! Okay, now I feel like we are definitely coming up on our last switchback. 2 switchbacks down, 1 to go. Final switchback. This section has definitely been a lot steeper than the majority of the hike into Talapus, which is where we stop for lunch. So a little bit more to go, and then we'll be at camp. Woo. You're doing awesome.
Steep little section.
Oh yeah, we got some steep sections coming up. Oh, I was wrong. Sorry.
It's amazing how often you are wrong.
This is probably our last switchback. Probably.
3 switchbacks, my left butt cheek. On to the 4th.
That's right. 4 switchbacks. 3 switchbacks down. 1 more we didn't know about to go.
It's only 1.5 miles. It's actually 2.5 miles.
It was 1.5 miles. It just was also more than that. I am gonna guess that we have about a little more than 1/4 mile to go.
I want nothing more of your guesses. Miranda?
No, I'm serious.
Miranda.
I'm serious.
You've been serious the other 3 times.
Okay, yes, but this time I mean it. Pam doesn't believe me.
Pam does not.
Look, sign.
Oh, a sign. I couldn't see the sign.
So we just got to the entrance to the Olallie Lake Basin area, which is where we're camping tonight. Pam.
Hey, there's water.
So we can see the lake through the trees here. We are just about to round the corner to get to Olallie Lake. There's gonna be a little turn off for us to find our campsite. So I think that our goal should be get a little further, see those turnoffs, and then try and find the perfect spot to camp for the night. All right, woohoo! Let's find a campsite. All right, toilet here on the left, and there should be a little trail that goes down to the right. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like giddy because I can see a campsite. Oh, is that a spot right there? Guys,
That looks pretty decent.
I mean, that one has like access to the water. Oh, this is beautiful though. Down that way? Yeah. You made it. We made it. So we finally arrived at our campsite and have this gorgeous campsite right by the water, all to ourselves, which is probably the thing that I'm most excited about because I desperately want to swim.
I want to get in there so
Like
bad.
immediately. I'm like, okay, we did it, we're here, let's go, let's swim. Do you want to go down there a little bit and see if we can see that direction?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Wow. All right, we are going to
Back around. Okay.
either set up camp and then swim, or we're gonna swim and then set up camp. What do we feel, folks?
Man, I really want to swim, but I know us. I know we're gonna regret if we don't set up the tent.
You're right. All right, set up camp, and then we swim. Whew, whew. I do believe it is tent setup time. Yeah, we feel good about just putting it right here?
Yeah.
Let's stake it first. The narrower part is for our feet.
Looks good to me.
Let's do it. Pam and I opted to bring the Nemo Dragonfly instead of bringing the Durston X-Mid 2, which was the tent I had originally planned on us taking, because it's gonna be nice and warm tonight. I don't have the kit that you use to be able to set the Durston up without the Rainfly, but I wanted the option to be able to set up the tent without the Rainfly. Now, the poles. And the green ones that you have are coordinated to go with your green hubs down there.
Oh.
Now we do the fun part.
Now we do some snippety snappities.
All the little clippies. Woo, and that's it. So now we have to do sleeping pads, sleeping bags, and then we can swim. We're almost to swim time. Stove. Buggy.
Miranda.
Pam wants to swim.
Oh, sorry. Get off.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm sorry. I forgot. The little sister in me wants to be like, it's a race, because I'm already like halfway done. What's she doing? We did it. I'm not saying it was a race, but I did win.
You shut up.
Woo! Ah!
I've run out of space. I can't. Like, I'm literally like,
Dude, that is why I do it on top. Here, if you pass it out here, I can finish the last one.
oh, okay, great.
Do you like it all the way full?
I guess. Miranda, this is my third trip.
Well, yeah, but do you remember how do you like it? Do you like it hard or do you like it soft?
Just gonna let that one marinate for a minute.
It's too many slices.
What?
Are
Are you sure we're both gonna fit? I mean, we kind of have to, I guess.
We will both fit.
Okay.
Perfect. Boom.
You're gonna be on top of me.
We just have to kind of. There. See? We just gotta kind of. Yeah.
Pushed up against the edge of the tent.
Oh, I am the problem. This is a wide pad. I'm the problem. Oh no. I accidentally brought a wide sleeping pad with me, and there's no way that my wide sleeping pad will fit in here with Pam's sleeping pad. So I borrowed a sleeping pad from Abby. We did a little swap, and now I'm inflating it again. And now very much losing the race. There we go. That's better. Sorry. I'm gonna finish setting up my stuff in the tent, and then we are going to swim. Finally swim time. Yay! Ooh, it gets deep right here. It's like right. You're stepping on the If we go down, then we go down together. Here I go. She said, here I go. Ah, never mind. The original goal was to swim, but our swimming might look exactly like this, just standing in the water, because it's kind of cold. The whole point of this trip, and really getting up here for me, was to show Pam an Alpine Lake. And now you've seen two.
In one day.
In one whole day. Mission accomplished. And next is just the best part about backpacking, which is chill vibes. Yeah, good boy. Oh,
good job, Todd.
Hey, buddy. He's like, Dad. Come here, Bubba. Like, where did you go? So we are going to make some gin and tonics. We have gin here. I actually brought Empress gin, which is purple gin. Oh, look, you can see the color of it. That looks like a shot. That looks like a lot of gin.
That looks like a lot of gin.
We'll give you a little bit of this. Boop. Okay. Okay, ready?
This bar is being shut down by the health department.
That was like 3 drops of gin.
Hey, listen, guys, I didn't work at a bar.
This is just like a teensy bit more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I said a teensy bit more when you came in with a healthy pour.
I was trying to be like a generous bartender.
But I said a teensy bit
No,
more.
I wasn't listening. Yeah, let's be honest about what just happened. You can see the purple on the bottom. Isn't that awesome? Cheers. Enjoy your gin. I actually think it's perfect.
That's actually better than I expected, to be honest.
Cheers! Woo!
And cheers to you.
And cheers to you. I'm curious how you are feeling.
Obviously, I felt more prepared, because of course I had done it before. So of course I was more prepared for any of the harder stretches. Yeah. But then again, I was very nervous about that too, just because this is the first intense physical activity like this that I've done since I had a baby. So I was nervous still, and probably the same level of nervous, but just nervous about different things. So I think I did a good job. I'm really proud of myself.
You did a really good job. You should be very, very proud.
Is it fair to say that I'm like really proud?
It is completely fair to say that you're proud. I'm really proud of you. I don't really feel like the nervousness ever goes away. I think it just manifests differently. But I do think it obviously gets better the more you do it. Well, I'm proud of you. I love you. I'm so glad you're here.
I'm proud of you and I love you.
Never, ever,
hope you know that.
ever leave.
I do have to go home.
No.
I have a really cute baby.
You do have a really cute baby.
I
but
really
I'm also a really cute baby.
But you're not my cute baby.
Agree to disagree. The sun is not going to fully set until I think 9:15 or 9:30-ish. Is that right? 9:04, according to my watch. Which does say when the sun is setting. I'm not looking at my watch and going, nah, it's 9:04, according to the right hand. Whatever. So the sun is going to set at 9:04. It's like sometimes I talk, and as I'm talking, I'm getting bored with myself. Do you know what I mean?
We do.
As the two people who probably listen to your voice more than anybody else on this planet, I think they probably do get it.
I'll play a game. Sorry.
The laugh without smiling.
Oh. I don't know if I can do it anymore because I laugh so hard.
You have to laugh with your mouth open though.
Open
No,
mouth laugh
no,
without
it's
smiling.
not. No, this is our game. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready.
No, you're not.
Here we go. Wait. My stomach is crying. Oh my god.
This is such a cute look.
Thank
Your
you.
little like braided beard.
Thank you.
Hey, I haven't tried my element yet.
Oh yeah, orange salt, citrus salt, or raspberry salt.
Citrus sounds really good.
Yeah. If you didn't already know this, LMNT is my favorite electrolyte drink mix, and they're actually the sponsor of this video. To this day, every single person that I have had try LMNT has loved it. LMNT is a powdered electrolyte drink mix that has tons of sodium in it, but no sugar. It's essentially everything that you need to help replenish your electrolytes without any of the stuff that you don't need. If you ever struggle with dehydration when you're backpacking, and if that shows up in muscle pain, cramping, migraines, fatigue, you probably aren't replenishing your electrolytes enough, and that's where something like LMNT is really helpful. On a super hot day, like today, where it was almost 100 degrees outside, drinking water alone will often not be enough to keep you hydrated because you're sweating so much that you're just losing all of that water. Electrolytes can help with that. So, if you haven't yet tried LMNT, go to the link below, which is drinklmnt.com/Miranda goes outside. Place an order there and you'll get a sample pack of all 8 of LMNT's most popular flavors. I obviously love LMNT and I've recommended it to so many people.
As my son likes to say, yummy.
From the mouth of my best friend, in the words of her toddler. Yummy! Go to link below, try LMNT. I hope it works for you as well as it works for me, and I hope you love it as much as we all do. Back to chill vibes.
You are the dancing queen, young and sweet, always 17.
Da-dun, da-dun, da-dun.
Wow, nice job, guys. Our food is finally ready. So I'm eating Pinnacle Foods jalapeno cheddar biscuits with herb sausage gravy. And Pam
Is having Pinnacle Foods roasted chicken and white cheddar biscuit dumplings with carrots and green beans. Like, have you ever eaten a backpacking meal when you're not backpacking? So, like, are they as good? Or are they good because we're tired? Got it.
All right, I'm gonna eat. We'll talk to you later. This is Alpine Glow.
Alpine Glow?
Alpine. This pinkish tint that you see, it's called Alpine Glow. It creates this gorgeous pink hue that you only see at like certain elevations.
Wow. That is just really stunning.
The sun's gonna set in like 10 minutes. So this is just the final light.
I love you. Thank you for bringing me to the coolest places.
Oh my gosh, it is my
Like
pleasure.
places I have only ever dreamed about.
I'm thrilled you're here.
The reflection's just beautiful too. Oh, and the lake is like glass.
Yeah, it's amazing.
God, what a good day.
Is this like what you wanted out of the day, you think?
This is exactly what I wanted out of today because, you know, like we talked about if I wanted to, you know, just have a chill, like relaxed time, or if I wanted like challenging, and I was kind of like, I mean, like both, you know, I wanted like something in the middle, and I feel like this was perfectly that, where like I definitely felt challenged, I felt pushed, I felt, you know, like, and then I was able to conquer it,
Yeah.
and then was able to come here and just relax.
We did kind of have the best of all worlds with this trip. Okay, there's a bunch of mosquitoes over here, so away we go.
Moment is over.
Sorry. The Miranda way. I'm like, and we're done. All right. All right, we are in our tent getting ready to go to sleep. Tomorrow morning, the sun is gonna rise at like 4:30 or 5 in the morning. So I will probably be trying to cover my eyes, get some sleep.
So early.
All right, good night, love you.
Love you, bye.
Good night, Abby. Good night. Good night, Rainer.
Night.
Good night, Miranda.
Hi, night. Hi, Pammy. Good night. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are alive. We are awake. We are enthusiastic. Good morning.
This is the face of enthusiasm, I suppose.
How did you sleep last night?
Not great, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it was partially because I would get really comfy in my spot and like everything about me would be comfy, but then my arms would fall asleep because I sleep like on my side, like with my arm under my pillow.
Yeah.
And then my arm would fall asleep. But like my sleeping bag is very cozy and my sleeping pad is very comfy.
Well, I slept great. I was so cozy. I was so warm. I had a great night of sleep. Okay. I think it's coffee time.
Hello, Tucker. Hello, Abby.
Good morning, bud.
No mosquitoes in my tent.
Yeah, no. Okay. This morning we are making mochas. Alpine Star instant coffee, a container of Horizon organic whole milk, and Ghirardelli dark chocolate sauce. Let's boil water. Maybe we put a little bit of chocolate sauce in the bottom of each of our cups.
That makes sense. Well, hello.
Do you mind?
If you stick your tongue in it, yes.
No, just let me look
oh,
inside.
that part.
I didn't wait for you to say yes. All right, you wanna get some in there? Ooh, ooh.
This is like graphic. You're not gonna be able to put this on YouTube.
I can do 2 hands, maybe 2 hands. It might need 2 hands. Yeah. Okay, so we have chocolate sauce in the bottom of the cup. Now we're gonna boil some agua. Soon we will have coffee.
Boiling.
I'll give that a good stir. Yes. Oh, this is a mess. Oh yeah. There you go. Ooh, look at this. Oh my gosh, why have I never done this before?
Because it's heavy as
Yeah, that's why. Cheers.
Cheers.
Dude, this is delicious. You said something to me last night, the fact that there's been some really big changes in your life.
Yeah.
Namely that you've had a baby, you know, which was something that I know you have wanted as long as I have known you. You know,
It's something I've wanted since I was probably 3 years old.
This is the longest you've been away from Milo since he was born, right?
It's the longest I've been away from him and the furthest I've been from him.
Yeah. You said that the entire hike you were almost pretending like it was like pre-Milo times.
Kinda, yeah. I was basically channeling pre-baby Pam to just like try to not think about him, because if I think about him and how much I miss him, I like immediately start getting all emotional. Milo, your mom loves you so much.
And then we like lay down to go to sleep, and you were like, now that we're going to bed, it's like I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't
it's harder
channel.
It's harder to do that, yeah. So.
Yeah. We also talked about the fact that like, you know, I have always encouraged you to, since you first went backpacking with me, I've always encouraged you to like go take other people or go on your own or take your husband or take your friends or whatever.
I love backpacking with you so much, and you and the rest of your crew. Like, it's so much fun to come out here and go backpacking. And then I get home and I think to myself, well, do I want to go backpacking with other people? Like, am I gonna have fun with other people? Like, you and I talked about how there's like almost like a really like a secret sauce almost to finding a really good crew to go backpacking with. In planning my own trip at home, it's like, where do I start? And am I gonna do it wrong?
Yeah.
So like that's like a little like scary to like think about doing, you know, like planning to go with people that are not you, because I've never gone with anyone but you.
If you're watching this at home and you're like, well, forget it. I'm like, I'm never gonna go backpacking then if I can't find like the perfect person. And that's not like what we're saying at all.
No, it's like there's like trial and error.
I don't know. I guess my hope is like if you go home and I know you have a friend who really wants you to go backpacking with them, and I know that your husband Ray wants to go. Even though I don't want you to take a trip without me, I hope you do. I hope you go. I'm hungry. We are going to finish our delicious mochas, and then make some breakfast, and it's probably time to start thinking about packing up. We just finished packing up camp, and we are now headed out from our campsite and back to the trailhead. It has become total bug central here, so let's head away from the water and start our hike down.
Yay!
Goodbye campsite.
Goodbye, campsite.
Goodbye lake. All right, it's one more steep section.
We are on our way down from my first alpine camping backpacking experience. Get out of here, bug. This has been so much fun, and I have been thinking so much about how after this is my third trip, I feel like I have so much I can share with you guys about recommendations if you want to start backpacking. So I think I'm going to share those with you in a little bit when we get back to the trailhead.
Woo! I want to know what they are. Woo woo! Yay team!
We did it! I don't know that I want to hug you. I feel like we're both so I'll hug you really when we take our packs off.
Okay, we officially made it back to the trailhead. I think both of us are really sweaty and really hot.
Yeah.
I'm really tired.
But really feeling great though. If you are considering backpacking, some stuff that I would recommend to somebody who's now done this 3 times. First and foremost, invest in good boots. Like the boots, the shoes, they really make or break your trip. So if you are going to splurge on anything, make it boots first. And I say that especially because if you're not sure you can do backpacking, but you think you can maybe hike, boots are going to help you there too. I also really recommend trekking poles, not just if you're plus size or if you have problems with your knees. And not only did it make going up the mountain so much better for my body, like I felt so much better, I felt stronger, I felt more capable, but it helped coming down too because I was able to balance on something for those big step downs. And then my third piece of advice is find yourself a friend like Miranda who will encourage you in the best possible ways.
Thanks, bud.
And that you can laugh with, because coming down the mountain laughing is so much more fun. So yeah, those are my my tips.
Cool, yo. Well, nice job. Thanks for sharing your tips.
I just ate a bunch of goldfish. Do I have cheese in it or cheese?
A little bit right there. Well, there you got it. You're good. Clean.
Thanks,
Cheese,
friend.
Cheese free. Wow, that's nifty. Just reached out and grabbed that thing.
I know, or else to figure out how to put it back.
Boom.
All right, I'm prepared to hug you now. Sweaty is all.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
We did it. Nice job, Amy. I think it is due time for a burger and
100%.
a beer. But if you have any questions for Pam about her gear, let us know in the comments below, as well as any other questions you might have for me or the crew. And a massive thank you to Pam for coming out and backpacking with me. Pam is genuinely one of my very best friends, and this is such a privilege for me, but I also know so many of you have been inspired by Pam in the past. So if you liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you outside. Bye.
Bye.
Really quick, really important. Do we want to do a smell test?
No,
We want to see who is smelliest.
No, I don't want to be a judge in this at all.
I will be the smeller.
Yeah.
Great.
No one else has to smell, okay? Oh, okay. All right, lift that up. All right, Abby.
You really got in there.
Dude, Pam smells good.
What?
You don't smell like anything. You smell like normal bad. I smell the worst. All right, let's roll out.